up, you guys? I almost missed this video. How's it going? Welcome back. This is another most basic top 10 video. This is where I take interesting ideas, interesting topics, and topics selected by you guys. I compile them into a top 10 list for your enjoyment. I'm out of breath right now. This is going to be an interesting video. How's it going? I am Landon. So let me start off asking you guys, what is the most unusual thing about yourself? Let me know in the comment section below. So let's get right into this. This is the top 10 biggest human body parts. Sniffing its way into number 10, we have Mehmet Asiakas, who has the record for the world's biggest nose. Damn it, is it not me? My nose is pretty damn big. His nose measures an outstanding 8.8 centimeters or 3.46 inches long from the bridge to the tip. His nose was last measured in 2010, so I wonder if his nose grew a little bit, you know, maybe he told a few lies. And currently he's living in Artvin, which is located in Turkey. Okay, so here's some interesting facts about nose. The shape of the nose depends on the ethnic background of a person. Did you know that when you sneeze, air tints are expelled at a speed of 100 miles per hour? Okay, moving right along into number 9 on this list, we have the world's longest tongue. I probably have the world's shortest tongue, but the record goes to Steven Taylor. He has licked his way into the Guinness World Record books with his whopping 9.8 centimeter long tongue. Guinness officials were there to measure the tongue to make this official. So how Guinness officials measures your tongue is when you stick it out, it's from your lips to the tip of your tongue. So it doesn't matter how long the tongue is inside of your mouth. So again, I wouldn't do too good at that. I'd have like the world's shortest tongue. So this record was back in 2009, and since then his tongue has actually grown half a centimeter. So we gotta get this record updated. His extra long tongue has brought him worldwide fame. He's even got to meet Gene Simmons from Kiss, who wishes his tongue was the world record's longest tongue. Okay, so stepping right into number 8, you guys know what I'm about to talk about. We have the world's largest feet. It has been confirmed by the Guinness World Record books that Brahim from Morocco has the world's longest feet. He is 33 years old, currently living in Paris, France, and his left foot measures 1 foot 3 inches tall or 38.1 centimeters in length. So with big feet comes a tall height. He's like the second tallest guy in the world. Currently only 2 inches shy of the record of being the tallest in the world. When he was just 18 years old, a doctor ran some blood tests on him, and he was later diagnosed with a very rare condition called acromegaly, which is a pituitary gland disorder, which causes his body to produce excessive growth hormones. In at number 7, we have Svetlana, who has the world's longest legs. Her legs measure in 132 centimeters long, and she also has very large feet. Her feet are a size 13. She was born in Russia, and she used to play women's basketball at her university, where she went to set 2 school records that are unbroken. Although she has the world's longest legs, she is not the world's tallest woman. And that's because her upper body is more normal. So she's actually 6'5", which is, it's actually tall. But the world's record for the tallest woman ever is 7 foot 8 inches tall. So saying that, she's not even close. Luha enters this list in at number 6, and that's because he has the world's largest hand. Lu is a Chinese man who suffers a rare condition known as macrodactyly, which means someone suffers from abnormally large hands or feet. His left thumb measures about 10.2 inches long, and his index finger is about 12 inches. On average, mine is probably, I'm guessing, like maybe 4, maybe 3.5. As Lou grew up, his fingers would grow dramatically, which impaired his ability to work, and also his quality of life suffered. The overall weight of his left hand is 22 pounds. Imagine having to lug that around. But thankfully, doctors underwent a 7-hour-long operation and removed 13 pounds of weight from his hand. And with training and rehabilitation, Lou is going to be able to start living a very normal life, something that he's not used to. Now, in at number 5, we're talking about the world's widest mouth. Meet Francisco Domenico Joaquim, whose mouth measures in at 17 centimeters or 6.7 inches, which officially makes it the world's largest mouth. He is currently 25 years old, and it took Guinness World Records 2 years to actually find this person after they seen him on a YouTube video with a really wide mouth. Well, when they found him, they measured his mouth and it was official. It was the biggest. He could fit a pop can in his mouth sideways. In a competition, he was seen stuffing coffee cups, beer bottles, and saucers inside of his mouth. I bet his dentist loves working on him because he can probably put like all their tools inside of this guy's mouth and have no problems at all. I know when I go to the dentist, the thing that I always hear is wider. Open your mouth wider. And I'm like, I can't. My mouth's gonna like break off right now. Okay, somebody call Shakira because Michael's hips definitely don't lie. And they shake their way into number 4. Michael's hips and butt measure a staggering 8 feet circumference, which earns her the record for having the largest hips in the world. Despite only being 5 foot 4 inches tall and weighing 420 pounds, she insists that she is completely healthy and she has no desire to slim down. She actually earns $1,000 per photo shoot for modeling for a big beauty women website. However, she does encounter many challenges throughout her daily life. For example, she has to walk through most doors sideways. She has to drive a truck because she cannot fit into a car. She has to sit in a steel supported chair. And also she has to sleep in a bed that's about 7 feet wide. Okay, up next in this list we have we have the world's biggest head. And it's not mine because there's not much up here. There's not really. Well, this is Sain Mumtaz, and he is suffering from a rare condition called Proteus syndrome, which has caused several of his body parts to continue growing, and this disease has left him with an ongoing medical problems. Unfortunately, if his diagnosis is correct, there is nothing that can be done. Doctors are not even able to reduce the weight or the size. But you know what? He has all these people that care for him. He has support from his family and from his friends. Annie Hawkins, also known as Norma Stitz, bounces her way into number 2. And you guys should say Norma Stitz 10 times fast and tell me what you guys come up with. But that's actually her like online name. And that's because she has the world's largest natural breasts in the world. And Norma Tits, it means enormous tits. She was awarded with the Guinness World Record title in 2000. She currently wears a US size 52Y bra, which is the largest bra ever made in the world. You have to have like custom made. You can't just go to La Senza and they have it right there in a drawer. She claims that her record-breaking bust began developing at the age of 9 years old. And from there, it just kept growing and growing and growing. Her chest now weighs a whopping 112 pounds. And she said she's never going to undergo a breast reduction. She actually suffers from gigantomastia that involves a slow progressive growth of breast tissue. And because of all of this, her breasts cause everyday problems for her, and let alone all the back pain that she gets. Okay, so we've all made it into number 1 spot, but quickly, let's recap. We've had the world's biggest nose that I thought we were talking about myself. We've had a tongue that was very big. We've seen the largest feet and legs. We were shocked when we saw the widest mouth. We've had the largest hips and also the biggest natural breasts. Well, what topped all of that? Well, finally, we've made it into number 1 spot, the moment we've all been waiting for. We're talking about, and yes, I saved this one for last. You're welcome. Not really, but we're talking about the world's largest scrotum. Wesley Warren Jr. holds the record for the world's largest scrotum. They weigh 132 pounds. He was actually suffering from an extreme case of scrotum lymphedema, which caused his testicles to swell with watery fluid. He became famous in the UK after he underwent a 13-hour operation where doctors were able to remove 132 pounds of tissue and the whole thing was televised. That must have been like the most graphic thing ever, and I wonder if there was just like a big blur on the TV or something. And then grandma thought, you know, where's my glasses? This condition actually prevented him from sitting down properly. So when he went to the bathroom, he actually needed to use a milk crate and he put it between his legs to try to support the weight. So when you guys think about it, this isn't something you should be laughing about. I mean, it's a rare condition for him, something that's very uncomfortable. And unfortunately, he actually died from a heart attack at the age of 49 years old. My sincere condolences goes to him, his family, and of course to his loved ones. I'm very sorry to hear that. But there you guys have it. That was the top 10 biggest body parts found on people. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys when we do this whole thing all over again in a new most amazing top 10 video. I'll see you guys then. So let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section below. If you guys liked it, of course, hit that like button. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me going. I love every single one of you guys. We're closing in on 1 million subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you so much. And if we for somehow reached 1 million like today or already, wow, that is incredible, but I think we're almost there. If you guys want more videos, there's 2 videos beside me. You guys can click on those and get caught up with more most amazing top 10 videos. Anyways, that's it for me in this video. I'm off to the next one. Where's the next top 10 video? Okay, bye.